Wake up! I know you were sleeping. And I've dreamed so much. I've dreamed of you so much. By Robert Desnos. Knock, knock. Dave, this is not part of the poem. Knock, knock. I was shitting on Chad Van Galen, like, jokingly, and Dave got real angry about it, so I guess we're not talking. I've dreamed of you so much by Robert Desnos. I've dreamed of you so much that you're losing your reality. Is it already too late for me to embrace your literal living and breathing physical body and to kiss that mouth which is the birthplace of that voice which is so dear to me? I've dreamed of you so much that my arms, which have become accustomed to lying crossed upon my own chest after attempting to encircle your shadow, might not be able to unfold again to embrace the contours of your literal form, perhaps so that coming face to face with the actual incarnations of what has haunted me and ruled me and dominated my life for so many days and years might very well turn me into a shadow. Oh, equilibriums of the emotional scales, I've dreamed of you so much that it might be too late for me to ever wake up again. I sleep on my feet, body confronting all the usual phenomena of life and love, and yet when it comes to you, the only being on the planet who matters to me now. I can no more touch your face and lips than I can those of the next random passerby. I've dreamed of you so much, I've walked and talked and slept so much with your phantom presence that perhaps the only thing left for me to do now is to become a phantom among phantoms, a shadow 100 times more shadowy than the shifting shape which moves, and which will go on moving, stepping lightly and happily across the sundial of your life. That was the poem, and here is Dave Bonowit. Dave? 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 Oh, Dave, good, you're back. I thought you were angry at me because I just finished the poem.
No, it was very long, and I didn't care.
It was over by.
I didn't like. Mostly the.
You didn't
stuff,
like that it was sad?
I didn't like the beginning where you're telling the. It says like knock knock.
No, that wasn't part of the poem.
That was not part of the poem.
That was not part of the poem.
Serious?
Am I serious?
That's not part of the poem.
Yes, I'm serious.
Oh shit! You're showing the camera guy. Don't.
Okay.
They don't make movies where all of a sudden the camera guy's in the shot. So back to the movie.
What?
Back to the movie.
The movie?
Yeah, go back to the movie. Go back to the movie. To the camera. Go back to that camera. Now go back to the camera. Ew. Rebecca, wash your friggin' hands, man. Friggin' filthy.
Filthy Rebecca.
Go back to the movie?
Okay.
No, not the John Cabe stuff. And not the cameraman. Just cut back to the booth center. Please. That wasn't part of the show, the poem?
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Desnos.
Desnos who?
Desnos is big. Because the poet's last name was Desnos. So do it.
What was that one Trey joke?
Which one?
I don't know. There was a Trey joke that blew my friggin' mind.
Was it one he made up? When is that? That time?
It was after when he was making them up.
Yeah, when the makeup time.
One of them. Who cares? Who cares? I care. Oh my God. What's he going on about?
All I know is I'm choppy. When I move, I'm choppy.
Look at that.
All I know is that when I move, I'm choppy. No, get.
I weigh about 158, maybe. Depending last time I pooped.
I have bad news for everyone. As you know, I was talking about my weight last week. I said I was around 204 pounds, and I was like, wow, I'm so close. I'm so close to that 199, hitting under 200. People are like, Max, it's just a number. Don't worry about it. I realize I've been weighing myself with my scale on my bath mat. I've been 15 pounds heavier this whole time.
Whoa. That's
I think
a
I'm
plot
still
twist.
losing weight, but I'm not gonna be able to.
Losing wheat.
I'm not gonna be able to do my fucking thing. I'm not gonna be able to do my thing. I'm not gonna be able to hit that big 199.
Well, 999. I got a big 99 for you. A question coming in: how much is that camera in the window? Rat Hands asks. Well, let me tell you. That is the Canon C100. For the body only, it's $3,500. You get it from B&H for $3,500. Now, what we have on there is what is that lens? That's 24 to 105. Now, with this lens, you get both at B&H for $4,200.
Did we already say best of both worlds tonight?
I don't know. I say best of both worlds a lot, though.
Do you really?
I feel like I kind of overuse that phrase.
Is it because it's from Hannah Montana?
Why? Oh, because it's Miley Cyrus and then a different Miley Cyrus?
Well, one is named like Hannah.
And the other one's
Miley
Hannah.
Cyrus.
So that's $4,200 for the camera in the window.
So the camera's more expensive. The camera's less expensive. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Then what?
Then the lens is more expensive.
No, the camera with the lens is $4,200. The lens is only like $600 or $700.
And the camera is how much?
It's the quality is good, but it's just it's just a bigger sensor. The cameras we have out here in the studio are actually just as expensive.
But this is better.
The Canon, no, I don't think it's
This is legit. Like this shit. Like, that looks like trash.
That doesn't look like trash.
Looks like somebody wiped a
It's usually
tennis man
it's
all
the
over it.
operator more so. Now the Canon, okay, no, I stand corrected. The Canon XF405 is $3,200, so it is actually a little cheaper.
If we used this camera all the time,
well,
we would be cinematic and we'd be like a news
Well-
show and we wouldn't look like trash, flat, no focus. Dave likes flat, no focus long takes. I like, large depth of field. I'm confused. I'm in lights.
kind of an overdone look.
I'm an
in,
overdone cinema.
I think kind of a flatter image, a deep focal length. That's what I want to see. I think.
And I've always disagreed with you on
And
it.
I like smaller sensors. Give me that Super 16 sensor. I don't care about the Super 35. I want the smaller sensor. Now, Max, I will say that these cameras, the C100 HDMI out only, does not have an SDI out, so you cannot take this camera as far from the source. That's why we're tethered due to some of the technical
Well, lucky
capabilities of
it's
this camera.
the visual necessity tonight is very simple. We're examining the burns Matt Harrigan gave me when I disagreed with him in Fish Center today, and we will be unbinding this, seeing
Oh
what's
God,
behind
Max,
there.
that looks bad.
Chemical burns given to me by Matt Harrigan.
Let's turn your arm counterclockwise. Let's get the contours of those bubbles more. Have you already been popping them?
No. Does this make me hot? Does a girl want to suck my, like, weird salt pustules? Does a boy want to kiss my red marks? Is this all the things that happen? Now that I'm this, now that this is what I've become, that I'm living in the shadow.
Now that I'm living in the shadow. Why is all this shit so stupid right now? I'm turning us up.
Dave, this is the shit I like when I say when I'm living in the shadow.
When I'm living in the shadow.
Yeah, it's very deep.
Living in the shadow of what?
Of my pains, you know,
You're not.
of my wounds. My wounds now make me this Frankenstein's
Wounds?
beast. I'm made up of corpse pieces.
Ha. It's
of
too
course,
loud
that
now.
corpse is my own.
Ha ha.
My own.
You're living in the
My own corpse.
woundy bin.
My own corpse.
A lot of WTF in the chat. People are saying WTF.
How the fuck did that happen? How?
Oh my God.
How could Max give hand jobs? But of course, the first thing that happened when I got that wound, Ty, Mr. Queen of Empathy. You know what he says to me?
Yeah, I do.
And that was wild.
I couldn't believe he said it, but he said it. Buno says 49 across Hidden Figures.
Oh, like the movie.
Like the 2016 Best Picture nominee. Or a hint to the circled letters in 25 and 43 across. Hidden Figures. I wonder if Buno's watched that movie
Twice.
Downsizing. And I wonder what he thinks if he indeed watched Downsizing. I'd love to hear his take on it. Give us a call, 413-961-4263.
You know what I'd love to hear? What is this? Give us a call. 413
Rebecca, wash your friggin' hands!
Oh my God. Rebecca's still got that Egypt dirt on her hands from when she dug up under Giza.
It's friggin' disgusting. Looks like you have spray paint. You're probably huffing spray paint the whole time you're in Egypt.
You're cursed of the Pharaoh tomb. You idiot. You're going to be indoctrinated with their golden glowing orb. And then what's going to happen
What's
to
going to
you?
happen then? Bud Tummy says one across going to be dams.
What's going to happen then when you got the golden spirit of the god in you?
I don't-
From the god king
I don't
Pharaoh.
believe in eternal damnation. And I don't believe in curses from pharaohs. You give me a pharaoh's tomb, I'll dig it up.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Nefertiti.
Nefertiti who?
I asked my gay friend Raul what he was into on the body. He said Nefertiti's.
Bunos, I have seen Election. I love Election. I love all of Alexander Payne's films.
Yeah, we're Alexander Payne freaks here.
We're big
What's your favorite
Payneheads.
one?
My favorite, probably, I mean, maybe Election, or maybe, I'd say probably all of them, but not Descendants wasn't my favorite.
Really? Why not?
Probably Nebraska. Honestly, if you
Nah,
I think
I knew you were going to say Nebraska once you thought about it.
why?
Because I remember you really liking that when it came out.
Yeah. 30 down. Well, why'd you say Leia M if you knew that was the answer? It's yes, my favorite. You didn't ask. So I got it wrong?
What?
Did I get the question wrong?
What? Of course, my favorite, About Schmidt. It's a very unpopular favorite.
I haven't seen it in quite some time. I want to watch About Schmidt.
I'm just kidding. I haven't even seen that one.
You haven't even seen that one? It's
No,
Jack
I haven't
Nicholson.
even seen Sideways because you know
Sideways
what?
is great, man.
When it came out, my mom was like, I had a hard time watching that movie. I couldn't imagine them drinking that much. It made no sense to her.
I could imagine drinking that much.
Maybe my mom just doesn't know how much
Maybe
people drink.
But your mom isn't. No, Jim's a weed head. He's not a booze hound. X25 Killis is
We're from
27
wine country,
down.
and she drinks.
Yoshi.
She's tipsy on wine like
You don't
every
think
other
that?
night.
Well, that movie probably came out when you were like 12. Don't you think that maybe she was like trying to like?
Oh, you were worried about that?
Yeah, she's like, oh, we don't drink that much. Like just letting you know that she's soberly.
Maybe
living.
she just thought they were living a bad lifestyle. I'm kind of
Lifestyle.
I'm
Look at you, Atlanta
anti-alcoholic.
boy. Look at the way Max talks now. Maybe she thinks about living by lifestyle. Maybe she thinks that. Maybe she come down around the country road thinking maybe this lifestyle's not a lifestyle worth living. Where do you live? Oh, I live in Atlanta off
I
Monroe.
get that.
I live off
No,
Monroe Ave. I'm Max. Oh,
I get it when you say
I live
that.
in a lifestyle you never even fathom. I live the threesome lifestyle.
Menage a trois, I want you to lick my pleasure off my girlfriend's face. I want you to put a pineapple up your rear. I want to cook beef bruschetta. I don't know what that is, but that's what we're doing, and it's coming out your mouth while I fuck you.
Wow. Why is Rebecca laughing at that?
She's remembering Italian food and how many flavors there
my
are.
dad does that where he, I don't know what he does, but he puts two fingers up to his nose and he smells them.
I do this thing where I push my glasses up to my face, and then they glint in the sun, and everyone knows I'm in serious mode.
That's a wild lifestyle. 50 down, Irks. Thank you for that. Lila M.
And on the line with us, a 718 number. You're on the line with us on a 718 number.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boris.
Boris who?
Boris of the forest. But today's his special day.
Boris of the Forest, and today's a special day.
So here's the thing. We heard that voice, and now we know who's doing that prank.
Who? I know the 7, unless it's a fake number.
But we know who's doing the voice, though.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. You don't recognize that voice?
Undisputed noob.
No.
Goat versus sheep.
I'm mouthing the words right now.
He chews a lot? Can we go to Dave?
No, I'm mouthing the words whose name it is.
Science Burritos Alpha? Are you? I'm in love with you?
No, I'm mouthing the words of who that is.
The game quoter? Baby Drew? No more yellow? Sack of potato? I can't. Well, let's go syllable by syllable. Do the first one.
Don't show my nostrils. I need to trim my nose hair. Oh my god.
Okay.
I was aware of this the whole trip, that I had nose hairs hanging out, and I just had nothing to cut them with.
What's the first syllable?
Cut this camera. I'm not doing this anymore. 59 across game coder says skew.
One German. Was it one German?
I don't know. I didn't know. I was just taking up time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sometimes it's good just to take up some time on the show.
No, I know
hour
all
long.
about that. Ian's a little cold today, blowing air into his hands. Sometimes I feel the only thing that comes out of his mouth is hot air.
I feel like Ian and John Carnage are two sides of the same coin. Kind of look similar. It kind of should do it. It looks like clones.
And you know who loves that?
Same build.
Blonde, generically attractive intern. I'm sorry. He's so, he could be in a magazine for clothing. He's selling polo shirts and swimsuits. I'm on a vacation with
Wow.
my wife. Somehow we have a kid, but I'm like 27.
Sometimes it's hard. I don't realize how attractive
Listen,
people are until it's pointed out to me.
You think
but
he's
you're-
handsome?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
very
so too.
much so.
Not in like,
But
in a, you know,
like in
British people don't look like that. Let me tell you that. And British men, I hate British
kind
men.
of
I hate, now let's look at these genetic mistakes.
an early 2000s sitcom kind of way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he could have been on.
How I Met Your Mother.
Exactly.
He is the main guy from How I Met Your Mother. He's Toby Maguire, or whatever his name is.
Oh,
Toby
I love
Busky.
Toby Busky.
Toby Busky. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Busky.
Busky who?
Excuse me, I'm coming through with my bag of brewskis. That's when we have our beer party, Dave.
25 across security blanket.
What's going on with one of our favorite parts of the show? Do you know what this part is? You're very glowy yellow.
Yeah.
You know I love this.
Is that
I
something
love
that
this filter.
you're doing here? You're filtering that?
No, I said make it glowy yellow. I didn't do it, but I said it. And I said so you can do artsy stuff like this.
God, it's so bright. It's too bright, man. Oh.
New York Times. The minutes you've been here. Oh, fuck.
What happened?
Why does X25 Killer say I hate him? What? Oh, because he's
Sits
British.
across Orca.
I watched Match Point, so I know they're all unfaithful.
60 across Fairweather, friend says, I see.
Okay, somebody, we gotta pick up that spit.
Is that what is that, a spit collector?
$29 down, La La M. Anesthetics of old saying ethers, maybe? Could be ethers?
29 down, La La M. Ethers.
Do you like La La M as a name?
Yeah. La La M.
2 down, Blank Dobby. Is that Abu Dhabi?
La La M.
La La M. They call me La La M. That's like a sassy Scissor Sisters song, right?
It kind of sounded a little bit like Kitty before the Pom Pom EP.
Think I'm the most kiddie of our group, or do you think I'm the Wesley Snipes of our friend group?
You know, it's funny you mention that because I know someone named Jessica Snipes.
Interesting. Is she a sniper? Just kidding.
Got me. 28 down, going to be Kosher Salt. I'm seeing here in the chat Dr. Joss. I heard Dr. Joss was there. I didn't see him.
Jock Dr.
No,
Joss.
Dr. Joss. But
he's going to work on your jock. Let's make that rhinoplasty.
I wanted to thank Dr. Joss because Dr. Joss gave me at Comic-Con something that I use every day. And I'd like to say...
He gave you your own key.
Thank you, Dr. Joss.
Well, he didn't give me one of those.
I appreciate this. I would have thanked you in person, but
he had me sign his book.
But I love this.
He had me sign his
I
little
love
notebook.
This key thing.
But I didn't get one of those.
You know, if you
how did he get it to you?
If you take this photo, hand it to me. If you take
but I thought you didn't meet him.
No, at Comic-Con.
At Comic-Con. Oh yeah.
If you take a photo of this and print it out, you could take it to Home Depot and get a replica of my key.
That's the one I got the little puffer that's on my bag. I was
Thank
pissed
you,
off because I thought I didn't get a gift when other people did, and that would have made me angry. As a toddler, that would make me angry. It would make me so angry as a toddler if I didn't get the gift I wanted. Hey, you're on the line with us. Arsel Evdor.
I don't know. Oh, sorry about that. Hey,
coined phrase is e pluribus unum.
E pluribus unum.
That's a good joke.
Ty,
Jake, do you get the
Ty,
joke?
did you
Jake?
take my pen?
Jake, you get the joke?
Don't call me Jake.
The joke is it's a phrase that's on the
not even
coin.
a fucking Wacom pen, dipshit.
So I ran into some fellow chatters at Comic-Con.
Oh, which one?
Callers.
Where'd it go?
Undisputed Noob.
Who's that?
Anastasia.
BKDS.
Oh yeah, how's she?
She's good. She came with a Jailbot backpack.
Oh, nice.
What's a Jillbot?
Jailbot, super jail, dipshit.
What's a Jillbot?
Bradley was there.
How's Bradley doing?
He's good. Yeah, we got to talking and stuff. It was nice seeing him again after last week.
Oh wow, you guys went a week without seeing each other?
Yeah. I was just there. I don't know if you noticed, but the circled letters in this puzzle make out various shapes. Hidden figures.
Oh, right.
So those are the figures?
For example, security blanket, the circled letters spell out cube.
You kind of sounded like Jeff Grant in that sentence.
I heard it.
And e pluribus unum, the circled letters spell out prism.
Which one was e pluribus unum again?
Oh, 20 across.
Coined phrase.
You find it on coins.
But do you like that show, the Comic-Con show?
Oh yeah, it was great. Got to see some actors I like.
Like who?
H. John Benjamin, Ray Delisle, Steve Bloom. Got to see John Glazer.
Oh wow, I saw John Glazer at the other thing.
Yeah, he did both.
He was jet setting.
Well, he was wearing a mask at ours. It might not have been him.
No, he wasn't wearing a mask at Comic-Con.
So he must have been really at Comic-Con the whole time.
Guess we'll never know.
No, I know. I figured it
All
out.
right. All right, bye.
All right, bye. What was that noise? It's like I'm a soldier in the Metal Gear Solid. What was that noise? Oh, I guess it was Avi Ezor making a weird noise.
I like that.
Uh-oh. Cameron, stop smoking out your nose, you fucker. Here's a question I've gotten twice today. How did you hurt your hand? Well, Matt Harrigan threw hot oil on me.
$44 down, Bud Tummy says it's going to be pencil.
Butt tummies?
Am I spelling unum incorrectly? Is it unum or unim?
I thought it was UNUM.
Yeah, I think it
Unum.
is.
I
He
have
plurib.
$1 if you want to check.
No, I don't care. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's-
54 across Oreo. 23 across. 818 guy says Dylan. Abre los ojos.
From Vanilla Sky. A little Vanilla Sky reference on Fish Center today. Go watch the replay. Those Vanilla Sky fans. Oh, at Chip Chipperson says Max. I guess Chip Chipperson wants to talk to me in chat. I guess we'll see what he's talking about. Rebecca's had a long day. First thing she said to me when she came into my office was, "How was the plane?" This guy's had a long day.
Oh, wow.
First thing he said to me when he came to my office was, "My teeth are outside my mouth and I have no articulated face parts."
34 across. Yara use the next 25 kill a conspire. It's going to be Ali.
Shout out to Jump Rope Snake in chat.
Why are you shouting them out?
Just a viewer I haven't seen, and I give shout outs to the new people before I break them in.
I can't find it anywhere.
This note is Yugal. It's on coins, fuckhead.
Could have been in both.
Now Rebecca spanking this man with her dirty hand.
Oh, so that hand's not real.
Yeah, it sounds like a weird thing I've asked
Oh,
my
wow.
dominatrix before.
Look at that dirty hand.
Spank me with your dirty hand.
Man, if you spank someone with staples on your fingers, that could fuck shit up.
Do you think you could create a new man if you staple them together like a Frankenstein?
42 down. Metabolic Mike says it's going to be Cheerio.
Now, Stony Baloney asks the obvious question: Max flies first class? Question mark.
Yes. I mean, Turner's not sending us out there and coach. You don't honestly believe they're sending us out to California and coach, do you? Do you think Turner would do that? Do you think Warner Media, you think AT&T is going to send us in coach?
Do you think we don't get to go to the friends and family room?
I mean, get your head out of your ass.
We're more than friends and family.
What do you think? They're going to shove us in a tiny little loud room at the Ace Hotel and expect us to talk to each other while drinking house beer?
What do you think that they don't? You think they're gonna just make us sit inside a garbage bag tent?
As the sun beats
As a
down?
thing they asked us to do as a favor? I don't even know what the original goal was.
The original goal, we were going to be on stage for a minute, remember?
Oh yeah, so weird.
And then we said no. I think maybe that's why we weren't allowed in Friends and Family, because we said no, we're not going to go on stage.
I mean, maybe me.
Yeah, but you ended up just sitting there the whole time, typing out your little papers.
So, did that annoy you?
No, but you didn't even make any content for the thing.
I made the shower video.
Yeah, oh, you took a shower and brought your iPhone in.
Yeah.
Thank God you did that.
I found the song of the fall. By sitting there and typing, I found the most memorable piece of content, which was the song Chicken Wings. And if anyone disagrees with me, I'll get them fired.
I think you could have worked a little harder. Kind of a disappointment.
I made that movie trailer.
What movie trailer?
Hey Dave.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. All right, my bad. I stand corrected. Bruno says 41 across HRH.
What was that thing in my mouth? Dave?
It was a metal ball.
People even saying, "Play it, Max."
We're not
Chicken
playing
Wings.
it. We're not
They
playing it.
love that song.
We're not playing
we
it on the
didn't have
show.
to go there. We could have just found that song.
Mastodon was great.
People singing it in chat. Let's holler out, guys. Chicken wing.
No, leave
chicken
it, that's
wing,
Fish Center.
Hot dogs and bologna. No, it's not. That wasn't Fish Center. It's Fish Center and Friends. Dave, what happened to your thing?
My thing? It's my what? My
How's the
computer?
puzzle going?
Is it still here?
Yeah.
Why'd you?
How's the puzzle going, Dave?
There it is. It's going fine.
Why is it screwing up on me?
I don't know what happened, dude.
No, you tell me, sir. Science Burritos in chat says today's garbage day.
Garbage day!
Garbage day. Colin, give me a garbage memory. What's your garbage memory? What do you think it is? What do you think your garbage memory is?
Yaryu's offering a bad answer. Very bad.
What is it?
It says 39 across this bit.
Ballet dancer in Fantasia.
Wrong.
One time I was snowboarding
Snowboarding.
in Colorado, and I threw away a chocolate milk, but it was too hot in the room, and so the chocolate milk exploded. The empty milk, and it was rotten, and it splattered all over the wall and the ceiling.
Ew.
Yeah, and that's my garbage story.
17 across. Easter hopper or whatever.
Bunny.
Honey.
Like Lisa Bunny Fufu.
One at a coming out party, briefly. What is that?
What?
What's coming out at a
When
party?
you come out. You come out of the closet or whatever.
It's a deb. Apparently it's a debutante.
Oh, debutante. I thought it was like coming out of
yeah,
the
me
closet.
too. And I didn't know people did parties for that. Is that what?
What number is the
Can't believe the gays in this country want parties for everything.
What number is a debutante?
Honestly, I'm into parties, gays, so don't worry about it.
What number is a debutante?
One down's Deb, and 14 across. Kindle purchases, that's ebooks.
E-book.
A book. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Ebook.
E-book who?
He booked his ass out of here when I took out my shotgun.
Did you ever meet Eben?
No. Eben.
Why didn't we meet him?
I don't know.
I didn't get to see anyone I went to. Didn't get to see Dr. Joss. Didn't get to see Eben.
Did you get to see Pooh Stew?
Yeah, I saw him.
Old design intern Alexis kept wanting to say hi and hang out. And so I hung out with her a couple times, just talked. I don't know if we talked about much. And then the third time, she's texting me, I want to say goodbye. I'm like, what? Well, I'm sitting around here watching Dave pack things up. I can't go say goodbye. It's weird. Why would someone want to say, if they hung out with you a couple times, why do they want to say goodbye?
I didn't say goodbye
You'll
to
be like,
anyone.
oh, nice seeing you. You don't have to go see him. Allison Smart couldn't come in. She had a movie date planned.
Oh, wow.
But I kind of invited her last minute because I didn't realize we had passes.
Ty, you missed some serious partying out there.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on the line with
Serious
Bloodfeast.
partying.
I told
Hey,
Ty I wish he was
35.
there because he would have been my
35
Partner in
down
crime.
is Tory.
Animal.
35 across Horry?
35 down is Tory, Torre, like Joe Torre,
Oh, okay.
greatest baseball managers of all time from the Yankees.
No, Max, you would have went up to your room and went to bed again. Ty would have
No.
partied all night.
Yeah,
Ty-
me and
Ty-
Dave would have played pool all night.
Yeah.
Ty would have made me want to
Dude,
go hang
this
out.
one bar we went to,
Yeah.
they had a pool table. I didn't play it because I was too busy throwing beers back and stuff, but it was a pretty cool bar. It was called
Golden Gopher.
Golden Gopher.
And I was there too.
And then we hung out.
Don't act like I
hung out
wasn't
till
there.
Like,
And
like
then we got
3:30 in the
quesadillas.
morning the one night. You were there last night, Max. That was like the lamest of the parties. No offense.
Well, sorry. Does that make
but
you
it was
not
great.
like me?
No, just you know, you were going to bed the whole time. Kind of, you had this air about you, like, oh, I'm better than everyone else. I go
It's
to
not
bed.
what was happening. I didn't have an air of that at all.
Kind of, you're like,
People
oh,
were saying,
I
"Oh, you're
wanna be
smart, Max. You
rested.
didn't
I
get
want to
drunk."
be rested for tomorrow.
They said, Max, you're
I'm-
not hungover. Aren't you smart? I never said I was smart. I was sad I missed out. I was very conflicted.
Look,
Okay?
I had a
I was very
light
conflicted.
hangover that was worth it.
Yeah, I'm sure it sounded very
It's
fun.
the best.
But I know if I went out, Dave, I would have eaten like 500 sandwiches.
They didn't have sandwiches. We had Korean barbecue.
Ugh.
We had so much meat. Oh my god. 63 across a leak. Along with Cho's friend, who is an actress on Robot Chicken.
Oh, yeah, Lynn.
Lynn.
Cho's friend Lynn.
Yo, these windows are awful.
Why are
Need
people
a
saying I look like a
window wiper.
lesbian's wet dream?
Who said that?
Just all the lesbians in chat?
No, probably.
I'm sure. Hey, I'm borderline. Can I fit into your schedule of homosexuality? I'm Max. I'm a hot lesbian. I'm very proud of myself.
Metabolic Mike says 23 down going to be Delio. Delio. What's the Delio? No, Ji-young, I feel like when I first met her, she used to say, "What's the Delio?"
Really?
I feel like
and
she
you
said
tolerated it.
it was an idiosyncrasy.
And now what do you think?
I can't believe that she said that, but
Well, you still say cool panda beans or whatever you say.
sad pandas. I think that's a fun thing to say.
Cool panda beans?
43 across. No surprise there, says Bunos. One of the most controversial comments I've ever heard in this chat room, and I've heard quite
From
a
10
few.
Rhinoceratops?
No, from
Max is
Skin-
not a lesbian's wet dream?
No,
Yeah.
skinwalking. Korean barbecue is a scam. I'm sorry, but I couldn't disagree more. Sad pandas.
Happy smile panda. Is that the one you say? Smiling pandas?
Lala M says 35 across is going to be T-Zits. 35 across? T-Zits? T-Sets. T-Sets, of course, not T-Zits. 55 across, Fairweather Friend says Cuke. And with that, the puzzle's done.
I'm proud of this chat for doing it. I'm proud of you for doing it. As Jazzquitch says, I'm one of the most binaried people she knows. I don't know. I'm pretty sure of the 4 Fish Center hosts, I'm the gayest.
How are you sure, though?
Because you guys all like sports
Oh.
and guy stuff.
That's
You like guy stuff, right?
Not
You
one
like
of the most
hanging out with your
close-minded
bros.
things I've ever heard, Matt. That
And do you like your brothers? You've got like brothers in your family
got a
that you
brother.
like, and you like family, and you like fishing or whatever.
So,
like
straights
like
like
straight
family?
guys. Mhm. Yeah.
Sorry, Max. I find that mildly offensive. I think.
Oh wow! I'm glad Dave is here to be offended for people.
I
Come
just
on,
think,
Dave.
I think it's time for me to take a step atop my moral pedestal.
Oh God, your Bonowitz guilt.
And
Oh
I
my God, just
say,
drowns this Bloodfeast
you know,
show.
I just think you can't be making generalizations about a group of people when you're so binaried.
That pisses me. That just pisses me off.
And yeah, so what? I came up with Who's Jordan. Big deal.
Science Burritos agrees, though.
How does she know?
I don't know, but Jazzquitch disagrees. So, you know, maybe he's subjective. I don't know. But thank you,
Joe's the
Dave.
one who constantly talks about actually having intercourse
Yeah,
with a
but it's in
male.
a bro-male crush way. It's
But
always
some-
about
so-
wanting to be Idris Elba. That is the male fantasy of...
No, he says that he would...
He wants to be a strong black man. That's it, and it's a very male binary fantasy.
I've never said I would have sex with another man. Max, you never said you would have sex. You have...
No, probably every episode I make jokes about men kissing me.
Not really.
But it's not like about buff men. I'm like, hey, well, just today I talked about, will the boys want to kiss up my arm?
And we don't know Matt Harrigan's college life. That was like back in the 70s. Who knows what he got into back then?
Jazzquitch saying, I'm afraid of anal sex. I've had fingernails and tongues up my ass before. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean I'm afraid.
Just a fingernail?
Yeah, how'd you just get the nail?
It was a very
That must
long
have hurt
fingernail.
your partner.
It was a very long fingernail.
Wow.
Snapped in half, shat it out 2 weeks later.
Oh my God, these guys are going nuts out here.
Dave hasn't even had his ass licked.
I'm not into that.
Because you're afraid of it. At least I tried.
Oh,
At least
why?
when I was looking at porn when I was 12, I watched videos
I
of guys
don't want-
masturbating just to
Look,
see if I was into it.
I've got nothing against
Did
other
you do
people's...
that? Did you
I've
watch
got
men
nothing
mastur-
against other people's assholes, but my asshole is my own asshole. Okay?
You're afraid of your own
I'm
asshole.
not afraid. Listen, I've explored my own asshole, and I know what my own asshole feels. But I don't want anyone else messing with my asshole. It's very sensitive.
I would love you guys to pop my blisters and wipe my asshole with it.
Max, you can get an asshole infection if you put that pus in your ass.
What? What did you say?
Don't put the puss in your ass.
It's not puss.
Puss.
Jasquich says she bets Ji-Young eats ass like a champ.
No one's
Wow.
eating my ass.
So you're afraid because you have
No.
brothers, because you have a family.
That's not how.
You're
I have
afraid
one
because
brother.
you have a family.
Oh, what? Because I have one brother. I don't want people fingering my
You're
butt.
straight because you have one brother. Because you have one blood brother.
That
Any
may
guy
or
with
may
one
not be true.
blood brother is straight as hell. You're on the line with Bloodfeast.
Max, can I kiss you?
Who is this?
It's
This is
Zach.
Zach.
Right now on the phone?
Yeah, that's me.
It's fake though.
No,
If you actually,
for kissing.
If you
When do you want
want
to kiss?
I'll kiss you next time I see you.
Okay, fine.
Will you kiss me back?
Yeah, but if I'm not
Yeah, but
like
he's probably,
attracted
but then,
to you,
yeah,
I'm not
then
going
later
to be
he's
too
like,
passionate.
I'm not into it. I'm not into it.
Is that what? Oh, Dave, you sounds like you're talking from personal experience. I'm
No.
not into it. This sucks.
No.
Is that when your worst hookups went that way? I'm always like this. I'm sorry. I think I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, after like the next morning, you're like,
You got
sorry, I
a
had sex.
pregnant woman
You ever
cuddling
kiss
against
someone
you.
and
You're
you're
like,
like-
What?
You feel the baby
You ever
kick,
kiss,
No, I
kiss
never.
someone and you're just like,
and
"Ah,
you're like,
maybe I
ugh,
shouldn't
not
kiss
into
you."
this.
Wait,
Not
into that
don't
pregnant
talk
woman.
over Zach. Zach, what were you saying?
I mean, have you ever kissed someone and just been like, why did I do that, you know?
I've kissed some
Like
bad
the
kissers.
next day or a couple days later?
Like you leave their car and you're like, maybe I shouldn't have kissed them, you know?
What
Kind
kind
of
of
made
car
things
is
weird. It was like a sedan.
it? Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Max, I didn't know that you were the Penguin. That's so cool. Batman Returns forever, dude. Mixed with Rat. Go ahead, boo.
You saying Max is the Penguin?
Wah.
What was that?
I'm gonna get that Batman. How about I stab him in his tracks? Wah.
Is that how he talks?
And then I'll sick my water ball. Yeah. Wah. My name is Bosbald Cobblesnot. Wah. Wah.
I don't know. As the gayest guy in this control room right now, I can say,
You don't
Wah.
know that. You don't know what Ty did in college.
oh, trust me.
You don't have no idea.
I've known Ty in college longer than you have. What are you doing? Just putting glasses? Oh my God, it's Robin!
I'm the Riddler. Let me ask you a question. What exactly did you do with other people in college, Ty?
Why? I'm a bad one.
The
You don't know. So you're not sure exactly. You can't
No,
just,
what you can't. That
generalize.
Didn't prove, that didn't prove it. That didn't prove anything. You didn't prove it by being the Riddler.
But I asked the question though, as the
That
Riddler.
doesn't mean you did it. You get. What would that be, Dr. Ford, if she went to the fucking courts as the Riddler and said, "Wow, what did Brett Kavanaugh do?" Then it would have been right. It would have been true. It would have been the question asked. That's all you need.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
I can't believe you'd shit all after Dr. Ford's.
Who?
From the woman.
I'm not shitting on anyone, man. You're shitting on it for making light of it.
You're dressed as the Riddler talking about
And
it.
I was just asking Ty. Doesn't mean anything bad. Where's my Wacom
Get
pen?
that off your face.
I'm the Riddler.
Unless you ask a riddle for once. If you don't ask a riddle,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
be
where my Wacom pen went.
pissed.
I mean,
You gotta do a riddle. You can't just wear it and just go around confused. You can't do that.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Where exactly did my Wacom pen go?
You sound more like your Joker, Dave.
What are they? They're the same guy, basically.
No, the Riddler's gotta be like, "Oh, Batman.
Oh, okay.
Let me
so
get
he's
riddle
more
me
chill?
this, Batman."
Okay.
There's
usually
500
rhymes.
birds inside the park.
All right, I
One
don't
of
know.
them's got a bomb.
All right.
Can you solve this poem, Batman?
Hey, Batman.
No, you're still going
Let
to
me
the...
ask you this, Batman.
Wah.
Why is it that my Wacom pen
What do you call
is constantly disappearing?
When you put a penny
I
up
don't-
the ass of each of the members of Smash Mouth.
Ow.
What do you call it, Bradley?
First of all, can you hear me?
Nickelback.
Nickelback!
That's a classic Neil Hamburger bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong with you, man? Why are you always sick?
I actually have not gotten sick in a while, but yes, I am incredibly sick at the moment.
Wow.
I feel like 10% of the time you call this show, you're sick.
That's once every 10 days.
Yeah, Dave.
Don't get all fucking dismissive.
Like, listen, Dave, my reaction time is very poor tonight. Okay.
What were you saying okay to? Is that how slow your reaction time is? You were saying okay to an earlier sentence? My reaction time's real slow tonight. Okay.
Please, I'm dying inside. Let me get to this bit. All right. Hey, all right. So I'm really glad that you guys are talking about Batman, because I was at the Gotham panel at Comic-Con over the weekend, and they revealed a massive spoiler for the final season. You guys are not going to believe this. It took me completely by surprise. But you know that kid on the show, Bruce Wayne?
God, Brad, if this is a joke, Brad, is this a joke?
No, this is a real spoiler from the panel.
Okay. You know the kid on that show, Bruce Wayne?
Right. It turns out he is going to become Batman.
It's kind of that anti-humor you're going for now. It's kind of a new...
I mean, it's not really anti-humor, because I guess the big reveal in the panel is that the series finale will be a 10-year time jump featuring Batman. Maybe you needed that information to find this spoiler
I
funny.
still don't know if this is a joke or not. Is this a joke?
He said bit.
Well, it's multi-layered.
I just don't understand it.
Okay.
I didn't know you could sound
Like,
more Jewish,
honest
Bradley.
to God, Brad, when I collected comics, I only collect them for its financial value. I never read them.
Dave's got a cellar full of Beanie Babies. He's been waiting and waiting
Well,
and waiting.
when the time comes, I'm not going to rush things.
Dave, would you bring in your Beanie Babies tomorrow?
I don't mean to.
Or my Wacom one. The pen.
I don't. Yeah, Dave. I don't mean to be that Bloodfeast historian guy who calls back to everything. But the last time I saw Azrael, I instantly thought of your Azrael story.
Yeah, pretty cool.
What about
that one was worth money for a minute.
Yeah, they did use Azrael in Gotham though for like a lot of season 3. Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah, you know, I also went to a panel about Batman the Animated Series, because you know me, I love televised versions of Batman.
Hey, how about this, Bradley? Oh, Bradley. You conniving little rat, always stopping my schemes. But let me ask you this. What belongs to you but is used by others?
What?
Your name. I'm the Riddler, dude. You get it?
Oh, I get it.
Like Dave was earlier. I'm cool, too. I'm like Dave. I'm like a toddler.
I get it. The Riddler.
There it is.
I get
God,
it.
what's it doing over here?
What?
Found it all the way on the... How did it get so far away? So
Yeah.
far away. No one really
Doesn't anybody
knows.
stay in one place anymore?
No one really knows where my way
No,
comes.
doesn't anybody stay
Actually-
in one place? Why are you looking at me like that?
Who?
Some ghost.
Yeah. Hey, Dave.
Hey.
Do you want to know something legitimate related to the Azrael storyline?
No, tell us more about this Gotham panel you went to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm only telling you for the sake of the bit, because I know nobody cares.
Okay.
But they actually did reveal. Well, it was already known that Bane would be featured in the final season, but they revealed that he's going to break Alfred's back in the show. Isn't that cool? It was actually well, anyway.
Hey, Brad, do an Elmer Fudd in person.
Do Elmer Fudd in a purse, Brad.
Brad, go on.
How do you put me in this place? I got Leslie. Well, glad these by Leslie landed.
Brad has a great voice right now for it. I'm Bradley. I'm sick.
Sound
I'm
like
gonna
Bradley
hunt
doing
the
his
rabbit.
cool guy character, because I guess anybody sounds cooler than Bradley.
Come on. That's untrue.
Did you know that Rebecca wears a watch on her ear? Wonder what time it is.
Just watch. You'll find out.
So far away, no one knows where my wake-on pen is anymore. Doesn't mean that Davey's got his face on the floor, licking up the crumbs from a cookie that he dropped today. Dave's always breaking his own 5-second rules on the ceiling, eating all the orange juice from the orange he been peeling. It gets all on the floor. Do you like that song, Dave?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What's wrong?
Oh, that watch on her ear is dope.
Yeah.
I like that look. Excuse me, aesthetic.
Yeah.
New term, right?
Well, do you want to give me a subject?
Yeah. How are your workouts going? You still doing that?
Yeah, I had one today. It's very nice. Is that a subject?
Nice. Yeah. Let's go with that. Explore that for a moment here.
We could talk about my personal trainers.
How long you been doing that for?
He was going through a divorce, but now he's getting back together.
Yeah.
He told me that his father-in-law never approved of his personal training as a career. You know what he said, the father-in-law? He said it was a vain career. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
Someone
vain.
I wonder if that guy owns a country club or something.
Sounds like it. Yeah. So what's up with the workouts? What are you going for? You going for weight loss or strength or
Maybe you didn't hear Brad, man. But Bane's gonna break Alfred's back
in fucking season.
Oh, calm down.
In the season.
Maybe you're asking about other shit, and you're not focused on what's important right now.
Imagine how that's a twist on the whole thing.
Bane's gonna break Alfred's back. Why don't you care about it?
Batman's usually the one with the broken back. Now they're coming in for a TV
Alfred's
version.
an old man. He can't handle that.
He's got a lot.
And then Brad's coming and telling us that he's making the whole thing very hard to deal with.
Hey.
Don't say Dave like that.
Don't say Dave like that. Don't gaslight
Do you think Alfred can handle that in his life? If he gets a broken back, he's going to be paralyzed.
He's going to die, Dave. He's not going to
He's going to lay there and he's probably going
crumble
to
to pieces.
it's not proven. You could actually have a broken back and not die. But
cocoon.
Alfred's very old. And Alfred cares about Bruce
silkworm.
Wayne. He cares for Bruce Wayne. You think Bruce Wayne's going to care for Alfred?
No.
Probably.
You don't know that.
I do know. I feel like in this plot line of Batman.
He's going to be laying there. And no one's going to turn him over. He's going to get bed sores.
Don't say that. Dave.
He's going to have bed sores, Max.
Too bad. Maybe Alfred needs an Alfred, huh?
Well, maybe, but it's hard to find in Gotham City.
There's
not a lot of caretakers.
There might actually be a character named Alfred.
There's got to be dozens of caretakers. Have you ever seen The Nanny? Same town.
No, I've never seen The Nanny. What's it like?
It's like the same thing, but with a woman instead of Alfred.
Stop videotaping my knees. You know that's what I'm self-conscious about.
Let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath. Because, Dave, we finished our crossword puzzle. It's almost time for the sports last stream on the left.
What'd you just say to me?
I said you have
I
nice
think good job on the crossword.
Thank you.
Almost time for last stream on
Trying
the
to
left.
be nice, Dave.
Thank you.
We're in a community space here. We're helping people go into
if I'm not being nice, I apologize.
having a good time. It's a deep breath. It's a deep nonsense. A bunch of people are doing crafts on the floor. I'm not touching any of that shit or cleaning it up personally. Seems like a waste of time. We
Dave, do you
relax.
remember the Batman Begins Batman where he always speaks like this?
Alfred's not gonna die.
Which one is
Alfred's
that?
a
He always
fictional
goes,
character. There's
"I'm gonna go
nothing.
get the
Alfred will
car."
never
Relax.
die.
Alfred,
God
he
doesn't
comes
pay.
back every time. Alfred
What do you mean
comes
Alfred will
back.
never die? Of course Alfred will
He
die.
comes
Everyone
back
dies.
every
Batman,
time. He's
that
got the
version of
jewels
I don't-
from
Ian,
Africa.
do it again.
He
I
was
can't
in
really hear you.
Africa.
God
The
doesn't
jewels from Africa.
So the real
They
breathy
get-
thing that's like the Christian Bale one?
They got the
yeah,
band in town. They've got
What
the
are some of the
jewels from
lines from
Africa.
like,
I'm gonna get you. I'm Batman.
I'm gonna
And
get
they're
you.
chilling on my Africa.
You wanna get nuts?
You wanna get nuts?
Come on.
He's
Let's
gonna
get
be
nuts.
a little
Let's get nuts.
sportsman.
And
He's
where
Batman.
is the Joker?
And there's gonna be
He's
a
at home
sportsman doing
washing
laps
his
on the floor.
tights. That's what Batman says.
And that's what the sportsman's gonna be about. And they're
Don't forget
it's gonna be
Bob.
fun,
You're my
it's
number
gonna be
one
fun,
guy.
It's gonna be
That
fun.
guy from Thank You for Not Smoking.
Everyone
with his
relax.
ass in his face.
Oh yeah,
Everyone
Aaron
relax.
Eckhart or whoever.
Yeah, Aaron Eckhart.
You're on the line,
Everyone
Bloodfeast.
relax.
This is the.
Hey, I didn't know you were a DC fanboy, David.
Well, guess what, Troy? Now you know. Okay.
Guess what, Troy?
Now you know. DC.
And is Max wearing his dad's shirt? It looks like it's 2 sizes too big for him.
Maybe because I've been losing weight.
Troy. Maybe you.
Maybe you want to give the illusion that you are losing weight
No,
by
I've
wearing
owned this
bigger
shirt.
shirts.
No,
Shrinking.
fuck
He's
you.
the incredible
I'm
shrinking
the
man.
incredibly shrinking man. I'm the Ant-Man.
I want to fool everyone in chat.
Incredible shrinking Max. We still have 45 seconds left. We still have 40 seconds left.
Hey, who's your favorite character in the Batman? Dave,
Universe?
tell everyone. Bruce?
Probably Azrael.
Probably Azrael. I thought you were more a Joker.
I like Joker. I like Riddler. I like Azrael, and I like Alfred.
I think Max is the Riddler.
All right. Well then, I like.
Hey, what a fantastic show and a return to Bloodfeast. Well done, boys. Congratulations.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
No, I'm not being sarcastic.
Are you just
right now.
sarcastically
How dare
clapping
you?
your hands?
No, there's people applauding your efforts today.
Who? Your mom?
No, my mom's dead.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's been a while though.
Yeah, probably because she applauded for Bloodfeast too hard.
Yeah, she did. She had a stroke.
I'm sorry, Troy. I didn't know. When I said that it was an offhand thing, I didn't mean
Yeah,
any-
Dave, he knows that it was an offhand thing. He's not going to suddenly think you meant to disrespect
All right.
his dead mother.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that.
All right, just
Are
making
you
sure.
crying?
I'm always crying.
No, you're not. Your eyes are too small.
My eyes are too small. Are you calling me Asian?
No.
Troy.
God, plenty of people have
How
small
dare
eyes.
you?